Hey everyone, welcome to Magnolias. It's a DIY live weekend winter edition. If you love design and you're looking forward to the wintry months ahead and how you might be decorating, hey, jump on and join us. We've got a live lineup today that includes me designing the kits that are currently online and ready for your purchase. These kits come as bundles, we could say, and you'll get the stems and everything you need to complete a design on your own at home with the tips and the success steps from me, Amy, here at Magnolias.
Hello, everyone.
Kate's on
Happy
board too.
DIY. We're so excited for DIY
Hi, everyone.
weekend. We're doing it a little different with some
We
extra
are.
deals today, so we're excited.
Lots of fun things in the lineup today, and I'm happy to share my tips and tricks with you. I know that many of you have joined me many times before for DIY lineups. This one is no exception. We're going to be enjoying about an hour, hour and a half of designing plus discussing some of I'm picking my favorites today in our pine collection that has currently had an upgraded sale. Kate's going to run through the sale details with you.
Yes, let's run through it. So, hello, everyone. If you're just
Hi,
joining us,
everybody.
hello, Vicki, on this frigid day, she says.
It
So
is
cold,
frigid. There's a lot of chilliness.
which is perfect for a winter DIY day. So basically, this DIY weekend is winter focused.
Right?
So all of our kits are winter pine kits at
Lots of
15%
goodies.
off. And what you're going to see this weekend is a flat 10% on top of whatever sale is happening, a flat 10% off
All the
all
containers.
stems, all vases and planters, all base florals like pre-made wreaths and
Right.
garlands, and all ribbons and bows. So by doing the 10% off with code DIY10, you are getting an extra 10% off our sale Winter Pine, an extra 10% off our sale Christmas stems, bases, and ribbons.
More
So
deals for you guys.
more deals. So
And how long is this sale running?
it is running until Sunday night Central, so midnight Central.
Got it.
And it should be an automatic code, but if it pops out, use code DIY10 for an extra 10% off those categories. You guys have really been liking those
That's
codes.
great.
So
Well, the code works for you. You don't have to stress out about what is the code. It'll just go in the cart for you.
It is on the website,
It's
though,
automatic.
homepage as well.
There you go. And we're going to make a few items today that are not super hard. We're going to start out simple. It's not going to be stressful. We're going to be chill. Get your coffee. I got coffee and water. I got my whole lineup over here.
The lineup.
Coffee, water, glasses, tools.
I forgot.
Yes, well, I'm not sharing.
So,
Sorry.
No, that's fine. So we are very excited for DIY, and these kits are available online. So the winter kits are 15% off, but when you put them in your cart, you're going to get an extra 10% off. Should be an automatic code, but it's DIY10 is the deal.
That will be the thing. So what we're starting with today is an easy swag. Here are all the components laid out. We have them all photographed and the products are linked online. I imagine Kate's dropping the links,
yes,
for you.
It won't be in the little
it won't be the special box with the view button. It will be the
kits,
other links because
kits
are different
to Facebook. But
so
the sky is so blue.
do you want to want to go through the products
again?
Let's
go through it. So we're gonna start with a swag kit today. This is a beautiful winter swag that you'll be able to use here in Nebraska. The reason we made winter its own season, because it really is its own season, it is cold through March. So
right. And it's apparently cold in Alabama. How cold is cold in Alabama, Teresa?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Does that mean it's like 16?
Sue made 4 kits last time. She gave 2 to her daughters. What a nice handmade gift. If you don't know what a kit is, it's basically like paint by numbers, but for floral design. So you will check out the kit online at magnoliasne.com. You will get all the components at home and you will just reassemble it. So
this is awesome.
Yep. So let's go through.
There we go.
Snowberry swag kit, regularly $64. And in your cart, this bad boy is going to be like $49. Okay. With the extra deal. Comes with an iridescent lunaria spray, 2 juniper frosted pine branches.
Got it.
A blue flocked berry spray, a Kismet snowed cedar pine stem, and a snowed split pine spray. Optional add-on is floral wire if you don't have any. Right. All of the items used in this kit are listed and linked in the product description of the kit. So you'll just go to the kit page, scroll down, you'll see all the items.
They're all there, including the floral wire bundle, which is 5 22-gauge wires. I'm not sure what the current selling price is of that, but inexpensive if you want the convenience of grabbing wire while you're ordering. It's $1.50. Okay, well, there you go. It's good to have that around. You never know when you're going to need it. So basically, with a swag design, this piece can hang or lay, depending how you put a hanger on it or don't put a hanger on it, up to you. We're going to stack our components and wire them together, and it's not going to be hard. Just maybe a few tips on where to cut them and how to stack them and what to do first. So we're going to use this piece as the base stem. And when I do a swag, I go for a balanced look left to right. So of course, here's the stem, and I'm going to bend 2 pieces backwards to create what is essentially a balanced look, but still being different stems and pieces here. So it's relatively balanced. Then actual balanced would be a left and right of our little mini sparkly pines. These are plastic pines with a nice amount of frost, and we're just going to lay those stems. Actually, I'm going to stack them right on the top and overlap them and bring their ends up to the pine cone in the middle. So referring back to this video is what you can do to get the instructions. Once you buy these kits, this video will remain on Facebook for a month, and it will also live on YouTube.
It self-destructs after 1 month.
It self-destructs on Facebook, yes. So then our components here, we're going to stack or cut our Lunaria spray in half. So here's your full Lunaria. And your cut is going to leave the top piece. You're going to cut right here on this stem, right there. And that's why I'm going to put that one aside, because I've already cut it in half, and that will give you 3 pieces. So a 2 and a 1. I don't think it matters too much which one goes where. You're going to have an asymmetrical look, and I'm sort of still stacking and sliding those stems together. There's also kind of a top and a bottom to this. The top has a little glitter that is opalescent. So just make sure you flip the top upright, and then we're going to add our berry. So again, the full stem of berries here is like so, and here is my cut version. That does leave you with 2 and 2. So that one is not too hard to figure out where to cut. Right above the bottom 2 berries is where you'll make your cut, and we can stack those on. I will say that I guess you'll have to bring me my glue eventually. We're going to cut this one off. I took it to the other room to heat up. So this is not yet, but I will need it next. We're going to take a little bit off, and my thought about glue is that this is a paper wrap stem. It's feeling pretty secure right now, but sometimes paper wrap, as soon as you cut them, they spring open and start unraveling. So if that is the case with your stem, you can put Elmer's glue on it, or you can put dip it in your pan glue, use your glue gun.
You could tape it.
You could tape it, but that's more work sometimes. So it just depends what's most convenient for you. So we've so far simply stacked everything. By stacking it all up, you get a pretty good look at where the center of our swag is, and we need, when we put the wire in, for all of the wire to cover it here. I'm just meaning every stem, when you wire, make sure you catch all the stems over the top. Now, just to make it extra full, we're going to place this little pine spray at the back of our design, and to do that, I'm just going to lose the stem altogether. It doesn't have a very thick stem, so that's not hard to do, and this makes just a little more bulk in the back of our swag, like that. Makes it full no matter where you put your wire. That way the swag will not look scrawny in the middle. And once we wire this, we will then be able to shape it. So what I normally do is grab wires and tape them. You don't have to tape a wire. I haven't shown you that yet today, so maybe I should do so you can see what I mean by taping wires. You can use floral tape. I'm not going to use brown, I'm going to use green. And you can cover your wires with floral tape, which makes them, the wires, tacky. And it's just a pro tip, like something we always did at the Fresh Flower Shop, which is my background, of course. Of course, that's where I started designing, is in flower shops. So we're going to take our tape, pinch it around the wire, and we're going to do the exact opposite of what your brain tells you to do. We pinch it around the wire, and everybody that I show this to tries to take the tape and go around the wire. What you want to do is hold the tape, pull it because it activates the sticky, and I roll, 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 roll like this motion, my wire into my tape. And when we keep it at a nice angle and pull it for pressure, you'll get a tightly wrapped, not too much tape wasted, covered wire, which is something you can practice at home. So that is my wiring tip. I'm catching you on the first item that we're designing here so that you have that little pro tip to utilize if you would like to. And then our wire placements, if you put a single wire in the middle, all of those stems can still twist like this. If you put two wires with a little space in between them, your stems are locked down and you can be sure they're not going anywhere. That is how I wire everything, and I will very rarely only put a single wire on something because it's not 100% stable. This is also two pieces of wire that can be formed together in the back of your swag to make a hanger. So we're going to put one chunk of wire and then a couple inches over, place the other chunk. I'm just going to actually use the half of it over roughly, what do we got? 2 inches across from the other piece. And then those two can form together a hanger in the back that just becomes a bar hanger, which is also more forgiving for hanging up, because if you have a bar hanger, it's a little bit adjustable. Whereas if you have a single loop and you don't put it in the middle, it hangs crooked. I'm sure you've all experienced that, and that's kind of irritating. So FYI, that's one thing that I can tell you. So then in the back, those two wires would come together and you could twist them together to form a little bar hanger. After you get your hanger in place, and notice I used my pliers and I pulled on my wire and tightened it down nice and tight, you're going to be able to take your pine sprays and just reshape your design. And this is something that the more you do it, the more familiar you get with how to manipulate silk floral stems, because of course everything that you buy that's a silk floral comes flat, packaged, imported, space saving.
Everything, even furniture comes flat packed.
This is true. You've got to give it some body. So I am shaping. That's right. You have to give it the body that it doesn't come with naturally. So we're just fluffing it up and bending the stems back up into the center, which makes it nice and full. And this piece is going to be beautiful as a tray accent. You can use it if you want to hang it up. You could hang it over the top of a little mirror or a little art piece. You could lay it on the top of your kitchen cabinets. You could put it inside of a cabinet as a shelf accent. There's all kinds of places it could go, but it's just some frosty, muted tones that make a very nice statement without having a lot going on. Just subtle, right?
And that's the kit.
This is the kit. We're going to design it quickly on a tray for you. Kate found me a beautiful tray. Do you need the name of that tray?
I think it's just the enameled
Manglewood tray. It's the perfect size, and you can then take your ornaments and whatever you are wanting to display. Candles could also work, and design around your little swag. Let's see what we can lay in here today. That looks beautiful. And we could top it with a snowflake. All ornaments, of course, 25% off. And these kits are going to drop into your cart with an automatic coupon that gives you an additional 10% through Sunday night. Is today the 5th? I don't even know.
Today is the 5th.
Okay.
Wait, when was Ellie's birthday?
Yesterday. 2 days ago.
Yeah, did you tell her happy birthday?
I did. So then we have the snowflake in the middle, 2 ornaments, and that rounds out a simple little tray design with that beautiful piece we just made. The sale price is $49 right now. If you put that in your cart, you're going to put it together in minutes, just like I did, right? And these instructions make it super easy. All you have to do is take a few minutes and cut the stems and organize them and get that wire on there. I love how snowflakes work in trays. They always just add a little bit of something, don't they?
Yay! Hello, Jackie.
Hey, everyone.
She got her packages today. Phyllis.
Thanks
hello,
for
good
joining.
Morning. Lonnie, Catherine. Hello, Rosalie. Sue loves watching DIY. Debbie, hello. I missed it, but I think Teresa said it was cold. It's 54 degrees where she's at.
Oh, well,
so
that's
Teresa,
respectably
that
cold. For us, cold is like 19.
Yeah.
19 is a little on the cold side.
There was one year the wind chill made it -30. That was pretty cold. I'll never forget that.
Right. That's the kind of, it freezes your nose hairs. Yeah. It hurts. It hurts your bones.
Yes. So quick tray design with that kit. And what's great is, do you want to measure that, Mom?
This is also called the Snowberry Swag, BTW.
Snowberry Swag kit, which if you missed it,
yes,
a kit is like paint by numbers for flowers. You're going to order the kit, get all of the stems, and you'll recreate it at home.
We'll say it's 23 by 10 by 6, if that's helpful. 23 by 10 by 6. I'll set this off to the side with its title so we can come back to it and recap at the end of the day if Kate would like to do that.
Yep.
That would work for me.
We don't have a specific timeline for how long we're going to be live today.
Can you grab the glue?
The glue, yes. I'm planning on an hour and a half.
Hour and a half is our target, we think. I'm just not going to rush and take it easy because sometimes I really have to like hustle to get all the things done. Today we're going to go a little more chill. And this is a kit that comes with the, I guess you're going to have to remind me, does it come with the container and the foam? I believe it does. And then, sorry, I believe you have to do that for me.
Getting their orders. There.
Thank you. Okay.
That's what I'm seeing is the UPS has been busy delivering all of our beautiful things to our lovely ladies.
Yes, you know, things have really slowed down shipping, haven't they? A couple of my staff people.
Had a few like my Nespresso coffee was delayed a few days.
Oh, really? That usually comes super fast.
Yeah, I know.
So we noticed that you like get into your cart and it says it's going to ship on a certain day and arrive on a certain day, and then once you get the notifications, that's a fail. It's a complete lie.
All we can control is how fast we get it out of our
That's
warehouse.
right. So we're moving.
And you're running out of time to get stuff before Christmas. You got to order soon. Soon.
For sure.
All right, shall we do another
So if you do this photo,
it includes the vessel and foam.
Okay. So we're going to lay this, and
you're going to get a little photo of all the components. That way you can kind of see the pile of stuff that this kit will come through. And remember, lean this way. You just shifted yourself again. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see if your eyes were open. They were not. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Need toothpicks. Toothpicks, this obviously.
This is showbiz, baby. All right.
This is like get with it and focus.
Are you doing this tomorrow too, Barbara? Yes, we are. We'll be live Saturday morning,
starting at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Central.
Yep. So 9. We'll do an extra. I think we're going to do an extra half hour. We'll kind of see how Saturday morning goes.
We will roll with it.
Oh my gosh, minus -1 in Indiana this morning. Well, that's
goodness, that's terrible.
That's oh my goodness. So, Jennifer said it's her wedding anniversary today.
Happy anniversary.
Okay.
That's fun. Christmassy wedding.
Yeah, let's do this next one. This is called the Lush Greens Compote Kit. Regular price of $96. With code DIY10, you're going to get it for $73 in your cart today.
Okay.
So this includes floral foam, 1 block of our high quality, best-selling floral foam, the Snowed Split Pine Spray again, great stem, the Snowfall Pine Mix Pick, a small Laszlo vessel, gorgeous champagne color, the Eloin Pewter Eucalyptus Spray, the Bright Ice Pod.
Is that this?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And the Frosted Mixed Greens Bush.
Got it.
So you're going to get everything you need.
Gorgeous.
And if you want to glue it, you can glue it. And it just kind of helps hold it together if you're packing it away at the end of the season.
I'm going to glue this design, and it is for sale. Everything I'm making, we have 1 piece to sell if anybody wants it. Connie is the one to request that from.
Or with Kayla. If you send a message, Kayla.
Someone will see your message. How about that?
Someone will see it.
So with your foam, you're going to not need all of it, obviously. We're going to need part of it. The best way to figure out where to cut your foam is to literally just press, and then it shows you where to cut your foam. So that's my sneaky trick. Then you can use any old table knife, steak knife, butter knife, something. And once you get that foam cut, you're going to kind of shape it to go into the tapered design here. I'm going to taper the edges a little bit and make it fit so that it is snug. I don't need this foam to stick up above the container. When it does, it gives you more surface that you have to cover. So I actually like it down a little bit for most purposes. So in this scenario, I have some pan glue off camera, and I'm going to take this cute little metal compote and put the glue on the foam and drop that in there so that we are ready to design with it, just slightly recessed below the top. So we will use about a third of the foam. No worries, good foam. Keep the other piece, make another design, right? Then we're going to do this design with the biggest piece first. So we're going to insert this guy. And because I'm making this design to be available for purchase and shipping, I'm going to glue it, obviously at your house. If this is going to be a design you simply make and keep at home, the glue might be a step that's not even necessary at all. So just throwing it out there. Out of habit, we do always glue everything. Here we have a nice balanced shaping of that little stem. We're going to do the same thing with this stem and snug him up next to, well, actually I might need to split this one in half is what I wanted to do. It's easier if you cut it. Here is where I'm going to cut it. Leaving 3 tips at the top and 3 tips at the bottom, it will be easier to make it balance in your design and have a little greens on each side. Now this piece, if you press it all the way into the foam, you will be filling and covering the surface of the foam, which eliminates the need for any kind of moss. I don't like to use moss, especially with Christmas pine, because when you're pushing the stems through the moss, you're actually pretty much shoving the moss into the holes and making it hard to...
Makes it harder to put it in.
It does. Yeah. It's like an unnecessary thing. You end up fighting with it more. So we're going to work around this pine cone who is kind of in the way over here and tuck that around the pine cone. He's fine at the bottom. He will be a good recessed little visual thing to draw your eye into the design. So next up, we're going to center our champagne eucalyptus. It's very dull pewter, which happens to be the perfect accent color. So this is going to go and pull the metal color of the container up into the design. This compote, by the way, is available in a larger size. This is the small size. If you like it, you can purchase it separately, and these items are all linked. Is that correct, Kate, in the product description?
They are. Kayla goes through, and if you go to the kit, it will not only tell you about the kit and what a kit is, but it'll also tell you every item used. So if you already have some of these components, you can actually go to the kit's description and pick and choose the things you need to put in your cart. So it makes it very, very easy.
If you just want a couple of the stems I'm showing you. Now we're going to cut these 2 items apart. And these are the ones with tags on that I wanted to show you how they come. We split the berry stem in half. So you simply cut the bottom berry, which is kind of a 2-part berry piece, off of the top berry, which is a 3-part berry piece. And then we're going to place those. Do you see how we kind of have these 3 pieces in a row here? We're going to put these on the opposite side. And in my design, this side has more nakedness, this side's more full. So I'm going to put the big piece on the naked side and the smaller piece. Just visually, that's the decision I'm making based on what I'm seeing in need for fullness. So then we can dive right in there and glue those guys in. This one, if you glue it, great. It is a bigger stem, so sometimes large stems, they'll come unwrapped, or because they're heavier, they tend to spin themselves, twist themselves around, and sometimes gluing will keep them positioned where you place them. Sometimes they fight you a little bit and move. There we go. So then I can sort of eyeball the berry and shape it. Oh, that looks nice, kind of dropping it down like that. So yours is maybe going to lay a little differently, and don't be stressed out about like how similar or not similar the placement is of your stems. The balance, I'm sure, is there visually, and you can get it. Don't second guess yourself. Just put it in there, what your instinct is. So this little bush, you cut each and every stem off of the base. with your cutters and retain the full length of the stem. They don't have very long stems, but if you just cut them in pieces, try to leave as much, the plastic base of the stem will go right into your foam easily. You don't have to wire it or do anything to make it more sturdy because it already has nice heavy wire. So I'm just going to take the pieces and now put them where the holes are to make it look fuller. So this is the last step. And by now, all of your other components really should have covered the foam, but if not, you'll want to be mindful that you hide any foam that's showing with a stem insertion. Otherwise, you're just going for balance now. And this is a plastic piece, but I like the sparkle. I like the fullness of it. It is a really handy one for designing centerpieces. It also would be an outdoor safe bush if you wanted to use it outdoors.
And I like a little bit of sparkle on it.
It is a good one. And we're figuring out where a need for fullness is, just making sure we fill the holes. Okay, this is the last stem to place. There we are. And that covers it. That gives us a nice full design with some interesting texture. I really like the green berry in there. So our wintry designs are remaining neutral, not being heavy on any metallics, and giving you lots of options for giftable items as well, because you're not giving them a Christmas piece, you're giving them a piece they can use when they open the gift. And this design, what do we call it? This design was the Lush Greens Compote. There we have it.
Beautiful piece. I see Linda said on her front porch she puts a thank you box for all the nice delivery drivers, especially one who brings Magnolia's boxes.
Here's a picture for you.
And
that's
someone
awesome.
else had said, oh, I missed it. It was way back, but she said someone knows me as the Magnolias lady. And Kathy said her husband had just had surgery. I hope he's recovering well. And she said the therapy gal came to the house and said, oh, I need to go to Hobby Lobby. And she said, oh, no, this is not.
Thanks, Kathy, for the referral.
Yes, thank you for the referral. Kimmy loves those berries. She had the red. She missed out on the blue. I hope to get all colors next year. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, well, I don't know if we'll have them next year.
I know.
We'll look. We can put it on the list.
And then Winfred was asking about the trees behind you, so I will pin those up to the, what is that, the 4-foot little one?
So if you're seeing these cute little trees, I think their cords are limiting.
The cords are still wrapped up.
Yeah, they are. How far will this one move?
So the 6.5-foot, these are white birch lighted trees. These are included in the Christmas sale, so they are coming up as, I think, 25% off.
Right.
And these pieces are indoor, outdoors, so you can actually use them in your front entryway.
You can.
Beautiful option. They are a twinkle with a warm, cool white light twinkle.
The two kinds.
The large one is on sale for $130. The 5.5-foot, here it is.
Like a middle-sized one.
On sale for $103. And then we have a 4-foot right here.
This little guy.
For $71.
So 4-foot, 6.5-foot, and there's a 5.5 in the middle. If you want to do the forest, that opportunity, is there an option for that to do with the group?
Yep, I pinned all of them.
Okay, perfect. They're really cute, made up with, you can wind a little garland through them to put some green in if you would like, and that gives it a base that you can put ornaments into. If you put them in a planter, the stands that are on the bottom are not super wide, so you could put them in a square box planter of some sort, the whole stand and everything.
Those are not screwed together, so just watch it when you're, they're like literally just sitting.
They're sitting together, so we'll be careful. Okay, what next? We do a drop-in next?
Sure.
Something relatively easy.
Let me pull that up. So if you're just joining us, happy DIY weekend. I love starting these on a Friday. Gives you a little longer to shop it, and we get to do live.
It's kind of less stressful.
It is, and we have the whole team here to help as well, which is fantastic on a Friday. So we're going to do a drop-in kit next. This is another great winter piece you can use into March easily. A lot of the times with our winter pieces, we're even adding Valentine's Day picks to them. So Valentine's Day tends to be a wintry style, which is fun. But this kit in particular is called the Fresh Winter Greens Drop-In Kit, regular price of $63. And when you put it in your cart, it was 15% off, but now it's an extra 10, making it $48. So from 63 down to 48 in your cart.
Okay.
This kit includes 2 Wish Noble Fir and Pinecone picks.
I don't know which one that's. That must be this one. Okay.
The Glittered You bundle. This is a bundle of stems.
Mm-hmm.
The Dazzling Snow Pine Spray. And the Subtle Snow Glittering Stem.
Really pretty.
Optional add-on is floral wire if you need it. Otherwise, you can just pop this right in your vase at home.
This is the idea. Do you want a picture of this layout quickly? Yep. This is like easy level. Easy level, if you are wondering.
This is a 5-minute craft, if you will. Isn't that actually a Facebook page?
Oh, is that
both,
a thing?
Your eyes were closed in both of them. 1, 2, 3. Mom has a special talent.
I don't know. We're going to use a vase today. Oh, maybe. I don't know the name of this vase. That is
I'll find it.
Frosty. I can give you the number on the bottom if you want. This is a very thick blown glass vase that has marbling of white and kind of a gray in here that almost goes like a chocolatey purple gray. So there's a little color happening, but I like it because of the white neutrality of it. It's also a really elegant vase. So we're going to use that good size. If your vase is shorter, and by the way, this vase is 18 inches and it has a 2.5-inch opening.
Can I mention something about that? So it's the Belmont marble glass vase, and you might be noticing Mom and I decided collectively to make vases and planters a combined 20% off in deals. So normally for DIY, you're getting things at 15.
You're getting
at 20. Them 10, and you're getting an extra 10. So you're getting 20% off in discounts on all vases and planters, including this beautiful piece, originally $86.
Right.
And you're going to get that for a combined 20% off in deals.
Okay, that's another $16, $17 off of this vase. And you will see right now, if I hold this up, this is really a pretty color match. Somehow the color of this twig is also present in the glass. The stem size also is the same height, that you don't need to cut this one off. So if your vase is shorter, you might need to be trimming something, but I'm just going to let this whole stem drop in here. It's paper wrapped, metallic-y a little bit, but not overly glitzy. So that's nice. You just need wintry stuff that has subtle, interesting texture, and that means, there you go. So I've got an option here to leave the U-bush together or separate it. I'm just going to let the stems stay together. It's 3 separate stems. They are bound with a little cord. I think that there's no problem just kind of pulling them around the branch and keeping the branch centered. Looks like they want to roll around a little bit, so I'll press them down so that they stop moving and rest on the top of the vase. Then we're going to put in this piece to the center. This is so easy. It's just gathering stems together that complement each other and will make a simple drop-in. You could always add more to your design if you wanted to. Adding color for now would be one suggestion. If you add red berries, for instance, you could pull the red berries out if they're just popped into the vase and nothing is wired together, and then change your look from Christmassy to winter by removing the berries. This way's up here. We're going to sweep this out left and right. So I'm going to separate the 2 U bushes. Those 2 stems wanted to stick together. We're going to let those pine cones rest on the top of the vase like that, and do the same thing opposite. So these 2 pieces as a pair will go opposite each other. Their pine cones come down and rest on the vase, and that helps everything balance. And this is the other side. Simple. We're not making this hard at all. And pretty much the only tip I need to share is that when you wire this, you want to maintain how nice and full it's flaring. And if you wire it too high, you will mess up your flare. So that simply means when you wire this little guy together, you want to lift it up and place your wire about this far, like 1.5 inches below your neck vase point. So If you wire it right where it touches the vase, you're going to be squishing your stems together and making them stand more upright. If you drop your wire down a little bit below the height, the point of the top of the vase, it will allow the stems to continue to flare. So I use tape wire all the time because of my floral design background. This is what I lean towards. But I have noticed lately, and Kathy and I discussed this when she was here, a lot of people use zip ties. So I guess for this live, I'm going to try the zip tie version and see, which is not something I do because, I don't know, I use wire.
I think too, since we're selling them and it's like a professional setting,
yes.
We like it to look like finished.
But for the purpose of just showing you this as a concept, we're going to get the zip tie. You could do this at home. And these little packages of zip ties are everywhere. I bet you can even get them from like the Dollar Tree.
Probably.
And you can pull them really tight. I would put 2 on because if you just do 1, these stems can sometimes still spin around and are fix for hiding the cosmetic non-prettiness of a zip tie or a wire would be bendy vine. I did not bring any bendy vine in here, but there is that one if you think I should use it. There we go.
Totally up to you.
So there is the 2 points that I've decided to put those.
And Kathy, that vase is the Belmont, and it is in the shopping bag list of goodies. I just have it unpinned right now, but I think it's the last one. Let's see. It says one. So it's going to be 20% off in deals. There's one here and one at the store. So you can call them to get it. But
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. That works out perfectly. So one little cosmetic fix. Let me grab this here. If you want to drop a link, this item is called the Glitter Twig Hanging Spray. This is kind of a Christmas version, a wintry, Christmassy version of a bendy vine. If any of you hang out with me long enough, you'll know what the term bendy vine means. So this is an add-on item.
Yes, and this is in the Christmas category. So this stem is already 25% off. And for DIY weekend with code DIY10, you're getting another 10. So you're getting 35% off in coupons on all Christmas stems. So you're going to get 35% off in deals on this piece. So it was $13 originally, then $10. So it's going to be $9.
So it's just a wired twig with a coating that has a little bit of sparkle. It's basically the same color as the branch in the design. And you can take a little, 2 stems is what I've grabbed, and do a little wrap. So this will clean up the look through the clear glass of the vase. And then the other thing you can do with the extra length is pull that up out of the vase and use that as part of your design. Meaning we can just take this little loop and work it into our drop-in and give you a little bit more texture. If you really love that, add more loops.
Makes it look more designer.
Gives you a little interest down in the bottom. We can curl the end here. We can swirl this one over. It makes something else there for a visual.
Beautiful.
There we are. So that gives you yet another tip. Simple and easy to do. And if you want to give that as a gift with a beautiful vase, there's many more vases where this one came from, actually. There's a lot of choices.
Lots of styles.
A lot of choices in the vases.
Speaking of lots of choices, before you go to your next kit, why don't we show some of the pieces behind you and talk about the containers that are 20% off in deals today.
So with the deals, oh my goodness, you guys, we have hundreds of container choices. Hundreds, because I like containers. So that's why we have hundreds.
To pull her away from certain vendors where I'm like, you don't need more planters.
If we don't need more planters, maybe you need planters. Let's show some planters.
Show planters.
Sale prices on planters. Do you want the titles of these planters?
The titles? Yep, I'm going to pull all of them up.
Or would you go with an item number since there's no title?
I can search an item number. Ready.
97862. I'm going to say this is kind of a white, but it's a gray white.
Gray, B-R-A-Y.
With black. White with black, little rubber feet there. That is a pot that you could drop another liner into. So the inside of this planter is 6 inches by 6.5 inches deep. So it's a 6-inch planter if you want to put regular plastic potted fresh plant in here and upgrade the look, you could sure do that. It's terracotta and glazed, no drain hole in that one. That one is kind of the style that I use at my house. I have all different kinds of black and white ones holding my real plants, which are making an effort to live, even though I'm better with fake plants. Let's try this one. Do you want to talk about the greens also, or just the containers right now?
Whatever you feel like. I'm just going to start dropping some links.
There you go. Jordan's asking where you're at. So
He's asking where I'm at.
You probably better tell him. Warehouse. No, warehouse. He's asking. So then we've got.
How'd you see that?
It's coming up on your phone.
My husband's bringing me lunch.
And this is a really cute one. This one is the Stony Brook vase. There's 3 sizes, maybe.
Is that one word?
Stony Brook is 2 words.
Is that
and S-T-O-N-Y. Not even spelled correctly. But this is a really elaborate clay vase.
All 3 sizes.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Where are they all? So this one has these fun little layered discs of clay with the glazed pattern, and they are applied to the vase. There you can see the dimension of it. Very fun, really unusual, and the regular price of the small was $76.50.
So you're going to get an additional it was $68, so you're getting another $6.80, so you're getting for around $60 today, $62.
That's a good gifty.
Yes, it is.
Charcoal tone. Okay,
and
I guess
that's a mix of stuff there. So
this
I put in the fine pine stem because it's my favorite.
So she's drawing your attention to this stem here. This piece is really fun because it's completely Real Touch product. You can see how nice the movement is. It comes with the 2 little twigs of grapevine. It comes with a nice natural upgraded pine cone. And that thing is in here times 2, 1, 2. And then the filler, the main bulk of the filler is this bundle, which is plastic, and it's the mixed pine bundle. And that is going to get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stems. You get a long pine stem here. This is a plastic long pine. None of this is PVC. So this actually could be an outdoor bundle also if you wanted to. And that bundle has, do you see how it's bound? It's always like this where it flops. It's not bound very tightly. So you can literally take these skinny stems and pop them down into the bundle, and that will hold it all together, and you don't even need to get any wire out. So that's one sneaky trick that just happens to work with this combination. So that is 3 things essentially. Did you need the name of that bundle again?
I had it pulled up for him.
Okay, so you got the bundle and you got the stems.
That one's a total of 25% off in deals.
Wow.
This pine is 15, so you're getting 15 plus another 10.
Perfect.
Beautiful and on sale.
That is gorgeous. So then we've also, how much farther do you want to go here?
DIY kit in its own.
Yes.
What are those other vases behind you too? I want to make
sure. Do you want to talk about these pines before I remove it? Okay. And this is a combination of 2 things.
I think the round tip is what I can pull first.
Yes. This is the round tip here.
That's the round tip. It's a indoor outdoor blue-green colored pine. And this is like the 2nd year we've carried it, maybe 3rd. It's one of our favorites.
People love this pine. This one is good for outdoor use. It's great if you're putting it in your planter to drop it in the bottom of the planter, like down low, for extra full and color. This one is all plastic, and you can see it looks really natural. This one is really interesting. If you want something that fills a lot of space, this is a good filler. We're going to use this in that porch pot next.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is the long needle pine pick. Everything is with cone. Long needle pine pick with cone, unless you need something else.
Why don't you give me the number? Because
this is an XD.
Okay.
XDK 388 with a faux pine cone.
Winter Whimsy is what it's called.
Yes. 2 faux pine cones. Those are not real. Those are plastic. But you know what? These days you can barely tell what's real and what's not real. Okay, love that look. There it is, nestled in. And you've got a combination that couldn't be easier in this little planter. If you just need some green on a shelf or on top of your kitchen cabinets, that could do it. How about some striking architectural vases? We've got a couple back here.
I love these metal ones.
These are great. I actually this at my house. So these are slightly different colors.
Are you done with this? Can I get this off?
Yes, we're done with this. Slightly different colors. That has no title. That one's more black, and this one's kind of brown. You want items or?
Let's do item numbers.
So we got 17520. This piece is going to surprise you because the depth of the vase does not go all the way to the bottom.
It goes Harbor here. Bronze metal vase.
For the tall one or the short one? Okay, this one that I just gave you, duh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're getting there. So the color, oh yeah, you can probably see.
I answered Tina's question really quick. She said, I'm just wondering if all winter stems are 25. So winter is 25, winter is 15% off. And you're getting an extra 10 in your cart.
Anything wintry.
Anything wintry. And that is pine. Mm-hmm. Winter is always a different sale than Christmas. And then Christmas is 25 with an extra 10, giving you 35% off. Does that hopefully make sense?
So 2 different categories.
Yep.
Pine is its own category.
It is.
And Christmas is a bigger discount.
I'm ready for the small.
This one in more of a black color is 17763. And that is cast aluminum. They both. Okay, both cast aluminum. This is more of a matte black, and this is more of a chocolatey bronze.
Worth mentioning, this is the very last one.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful piece was $42, now $38, now
$35.
There's like $4
like
off.
$34.50. So that's an inexpensive one. They're both really interesting structurally. If you put them in the same room, not side by side, they would match fine.
And basically unbreakable.
That's true.
They are solid metal.
They are also nice weapons in case you need an extra.
Yeah, you never know.
Safety item
to grab. So yes, hopefully that helps, Tina. Basically, it's an extra 10% off, stacked on top of whatever sale is happening. So whatever the bottom price is, you're getting an extra 10% off. And that goes for the ribbons that Mom's going to show you.
There are some good ones. We got a little black
the pine I love with the pine cone is called Fine Pine. And that should be in the little shopping bag icon. Let's see. I can tell you actually what number that was. That was number 12 in the shopping bag.
So then our ribbon sale includes all ribbons. Okay? She's going to link up all the ribbon. This is a couple of close-ups of some ribbon that you're going to find, and we have hundreds of bolts of ribbon. This is a raw edge velvet. It's one-sided velvet. There's a front and back, and it's 10 yards on a bolt with a 2-inch ribbon.
And it's worth mentioning, if you see everyday ribbon would be 10% off. Mm-hmm. If you see an everyday stem, that would be 10% off. Don't grab any everyday. We might have to point that out.
Yes, there's a couple everyday stems.
This sale encompasses
everyday
stems. 50 to 60% of our store.
True. And this is an example of an everyday stem. It's fresh greens. It's not piney greens.
Does that have a name on it?
And this is the Montali. Oh yeah, the terminal Montali thing. It's terminal, like airplane terminal. Type that in.
No, but you know it has to be exact.
Oh, well, TERMINAL.
Let's see if that goes. Here, Terminalia Montale.
There we go. This one's popular, but it also has a weird name. And this is 2 stems.
But when you put it in your cart, so that's a $13 stem. It's an everyday item. They don't go on sale. But today, you're getting 10% off in your cart, so it's $12.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, that's an example of everyday. Back to ribbon. So we're showing you the 10-yard put up on all these bolts. These are all 10-yard options. We carry a black velvet. These are one-sided velvets. We still have it in royal or navy blue. We have it in emerald green. I think we're only sold out of burgundy and red. We'll check.
Look.
But it's fun for tying on things.
Have burgundy. Does the store have any? The store maybe has a bolt. That could be wrong. Mm-hmm. The store has some hunter green, but the warehouse doesn't have any. We have the dusty blue. Oh, I should maybe get some of that for myself. Mm-hmm. And we have the black, and we have the navy.
Okay, so there's a few colors between the store and here. Then we have this fun little snowflake. It's 1 inch wide with nice light wire. Again, 10 yards. This is awesome on packages. Sometimes these little skinny ribbons are just fun to add to like the deer, or the neck on your deer, or your Santa, your snowman, your
lanterns, candlesticks.
Yep, candlesticks look good. Lanterns look good. This black one is also 10 yards. That's a vinyl mesh with glitter on one side and just black. This is an outdoor safe one. Looks great blended with other things. And then another type of velvet. This is inexpensive velvet. It's 10 yards in chocolate. We also have this in a sage green, and this one has a chiffon back.
I think this is going to be a key color for 2026.
Yes, I sent Kate another thing last night of another tree look that encompasses mocha. Chocolate. Mocha is better, not chocolate. Mocha.
Mocha was the color of the year for 2025. In 2026, yes. The Pantone color of the year is basically white. It's like Greek villa color. Mm-hmm. What do they call it? Cloud Dancer or something like that?
Yeah, that was sort of an uneventful
I know, I'm kind of like,
color.
Was that a safe choice because you didn't know what to pick?
Everybody is very disappointed in that one.
Yeah.
And how about this planter? Before we do another design, we got to talk about this planter. I have this one at home, but you can have one too. Apparently there's one here for you. It's the Stoneware Planter 8-inch. It was $49.50. No drainage holes, but I just set my liner pot in here, a 6-inch.
$40.
$40. I put my 6-inch fern in here, and so far so good. He's still alive after I moved him in from outside, which is not generally the case. I can't keep things alive very well.
It is $12.52 FYI.
Okay, we're going to continue on to another design.
Do you want this big one?
Let's do the big one next. Yes, why not? Let's tackle a big one. So with this design, we have options of pots and foam for a porch pot. Now, if you have your planters of dirt outside, just like I'm mentioning, I took my spring rye fern plants out of my fresh planters outside and brought them in the house to try to keep them alive, but there's still dirt in my planters. So you could buy the kit. My trees are in them, yep.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to bring my tree in.
No, you don't have to bring a tree
in. Okay, good.
Oh, I had my fern with my trees. The trees stay outside. The ferns came in. This is the one that you can buy just the stems. Look at all these stems. To fill an outdoor planter by just sticking them in the dirt of your planter, or you can buy these add-on suggested items. So for this picture, you want to not have this planter in the picture.
Yep. So porch pot kits, we started doing the containers separately because so many people just put them right in the dirt at home and don't want the containers. Mm-hmm. It's easier to add on the planter into your cart than it is to add on or to remove.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
So that's why these stems are not including the planter, because that makes it easy to just buy a bundle and fill your planters at home. Mm-hmm. So it's a hand-selected assortment of things that look great and contrast in different heights. That's the goal.
All right. Don't forget to take a drink of water.
Okay.
And we will run through all of the components. So this is called the Frosted Silhouette Large Porch Pot Kit. The regular price was about $139. In your cart, it's going to be $106.
Oh, so $100. Nice. Okay, this is a lot of product.
Yes, so you're getting, and I couldn't tell you which thing's which, but the Winter Wonder Snow Pine Spray. One.
I don't know. It might be this.
No, that's not it.
It might be. It's probably one of these.
Tall, skinny one.
This one? Okay.
You're getting a 40-inch Glitter Ultra Deluxe Mixed Cedar Spray. That's this one.
That's this. This is very full.
2 Snow Winter Pine Sprays. Must be that.
Mm-hmm.
A Tall Himalayan Pine Spray. 3 Short Himalayan Pine Sprays. The Bright, that's spelled wrong. Isn't it Ming Pine Spray?
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled Mind Pine Spray.
Oh, no.
The Glitter Magical Days Spray. And a Winter Forest Twig Branch.
And that's this guy right here with ice on it. Very
optional
cool.
add-on, but not included in the kit price, since a lot of people put them in their dirt pots at home. But optionally, you can use the Georgia Galvanized Platinum Planter with 4 blocks of foam as suggested.
You might be able to get by with 3 blocks of foam, but let me show you what I did here. So this, I had to glue this in advance because if I didn't, the foam would be moving if the glue was still trying to cool. So I have underneath the 3 blocks of, you see 3 full-size blocks of foam glued to each other. And then I had like a scrap of packing foam underneath it to build up as a riser so that I could just get, so that I could just get by with 3 pieces on the top. This is just below the top surface of the planter, and this is a very big planter if you would like it. It's just under 10 inches square, 10 by 10. And that will mean that I use these 3 glued to each other. Then they are glued to the bottom foam underneath, which is glued to the pot itself. Everything's glued, and when we do that, it makes it more safe for outdoor use. Also, these 2 little scraps of foam are wedging so that nothing is shifting. So that is my base and how I structured it. Of course, if you're just going to put this outside in your dirt planter, you don't need to worry about this at all. This is completely optional, but we have them available in this size and also a smaller size. There's enough material here to fill the big one. If you got the smaller planter instead, you would be able to have some extra material to put in something else if you wanted. So we're going to start from the back and work our way towards the front. This one is an excellent background pine because it is tall, basic green, and less expensive than most things. I'm also going to reserve 2 of these and add this guy to the front. We're going to come back to these and mix them in a little bit better. This one's going to go down here. Ooh, I just realized as I poke through my foam into the other foam, I have to poke hard into the base foam. It's a little bit denser. But essentially you're wanting your foam to give you the support it needs. Mostly at the top where these 3 inches are is plenty of good dense foam support. We're building from the back to the front. You can see that I placed my first stems here way towards the back of the pot. Don't make the mistake of putting the tall stems in the middle. Build from the back to the front, and that will give you the best look and the most dimension. I'm actually going to take a couple of these little tips and twist this together for a little. Well, actually, I'm going to wait. We're going to twist that together once we put in this other big guy. So this stem has a lot going on, and it also comes quite tall. So we had to cut a little length off. You're going to want to wrestle with that a bit and use a bigger cutters to get some of the length off. I've already cut, I probably cut 4 inches off of it already. I'm just trying to show you how hard it is or isn't to cut. If you really struggle, you can go into the shop and get a bolt cutters if you have one. And if you have any kind of side cutters at all, you can always just kind of do that rocking thing to try to get those wires to bend. So we're building up the background here with our heights, trying to push this down. That foam I put underneath is there. Like, you have to really push hard to get that to go in. So it might depend what you select. You could use some kind of white styrofoam at the bottom that comes in your packages from all your Christmas gifts that you're buying. So here we can blend these stems together a little bit, and now I will take a couple of these background pieces of my Himalayan and cross. This is just to help stabilize and lock my stems together, but that way they're all stuck to each other, wired together, and they're standing upright in the background. Makes a really full background. Notice that I mixed them a little bit, pulled the frosty one, pull that through, get your colors blended so that they're sort of assorting themselves. Then we're going to add in this fun guy. We cut a little bit off of this one as also. It is a paper wrap stem. I'm gluing this because if anybody wants this planter, it will be for sale as the example. But I'm also gluing because if it goes outside and it's going to be in the wind, my glue is going to keep things from spinning around and reorganizing themselves. That would not help. Let's get these 2 side pines in. So I have here a lot of nakedness. This big long needled stuff is perfect for a left and right addition. Here we are. That is going to go in as nice and full as it wants to be. Look at that.
Terry said it's looking pretty already.
Thanks, Terry. Okay. I always like cheerleaders. That helps me.
They're quiet today. I think they're putting a bunch of stuff in their cart, Mom.
Are you working hard on selecting?
Working hard on filling your cart with that extra 10% off?
There we go. Now I'm going to...
Robin placed an order. Thank you, Robin.
going to kind of add my green ones back in and blend them into my snowy ones. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm just going to kind of like wiggle them in between and use the, see how I kind of blended it together and pulled the frosty snow into the green. We're laying the green into the frosty. It's kind of a mixture that we're going for. By mixing the two stems and making sure you overlay them with each other, you do get nice contrast. Because if it's just all green or all white, it becomes a blend. And this way it helps feature the colors a little bit more. All right, our last two pieces, we've got a beautiful frosty branch and this Ming fern. The frosty branch, of course, he can stay upright quite a ways. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Wow, this pliers needs help. That's okay, it needs a WD-40 apparently. And we're going to pop that down. It is sort of falling in the middle of the planter. You can kind of see there. It's not all the way back. It's sort of in the middle. And then, whoops, our Ming fern is a very full stem. This one just needs to sink down low enough to fill and create interest in the center. So we're going to chop off the bottom of that one a little bit. Wow, that is useless pliers. What has happened? I don't know. There we go. Pushing that one down in there and letting the multiple, that has like 6 segments to it, kind of wiggling those around a little bit. There we have the whole design. Just that quick and easy, guys.
Beautiful. And that was the Frosted Silhouette Large Porch Pot Kit. This kit does not include the planter, in case you're just putting it right in dirt at home, but the planter is listed and linked in the kit's description.
Easy to do in your pot of dirt. I would put it in the same order, more or less. And if you feel like your planter is larger than a 10 by 10 starting point, maybe just buy a few extra Himalayan pines to help it look fuller. That would be a good one. Or you could buy another one of these long needle ones and put it in the back if your planter needs to be fuller. Probably those bigger, puffier pieces will help create space filler if you need the diameter to be larger. So that's a couple tips for you.
Robin, tomorrow we will be live at 9 a.m. Central as normal, and we'll maybe go for like an hour and a half. We might go a little longer.
An hour and a half?
Yep, like today we're a little over an hour.
Exactly. It's going to go a little longer today.
We just won't rush ourselves, but that is just beautiful. And I think what I love about this particular kit is the green, the white, the frosty. It makes it really contrasting.
Right. Did I have one more kit I was supposed to design?
I didn't have another one in
Did I have 4? Did I make 4? Or am I losing
track? That's your 4th one.
I've made 4. All right.
So I wanted to clarify the sale, maybe.
Yes.
Because I think it's a little complicated. It's not, but it is.
Here, there's this. Okay. The sale itself is a good one.
That pile of stems and we'll... Yes, basically, I wanted to clarify, for DIY weekend this year, we did 10% off the bottom price on select categories, which normal categories. Pam, that pot kit comes to, what's the price in your cart? $106 in your cart. If you want to buy that completed design, just send the store a message and they'll just add labor on and you can take the sample.
All those samples have extra labor added to them.
Yeah. Robin, yes, we started at noon. So, yes, Miss Magic Fingers, Cindy said.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, today, your sale on the homepage of our website is the easiest way to see the list. And it says, take an extra 10% off all stems. So that includes any Christmas stems that are already 25% off. You're getting 25 plus 10. Any winter stems that are already on sale, you're getting 15 plus 10. Everyday stems are 10% off. And fall is an extra 10 off 50. So you're getting 60 off.
Wow. The fall is especially low.
And then vases and planters, we decided to put on sale. So all vases and planters, you're getting a combined 20% off in deals.
And there's a lot. We think we have like 300 or more than 300 planters to choose from. Sure. There's a lot of choices. We have vases of all sizes and shapes.
And that is what we qualify as a container. So vase or planter. And then we also have 10% off all base florals, which are pre-made pieces that come just undesigned by our designers. So wreaths, garlands, teardrops, candle rings, those are all considered base florals. So if it's a Christmas base, you're getting 25 and 10. If it's a winter base like this pine spruce wreath, you're getting 15 plus 10. And if it's an everyday base, you're getting 10. So you're just tacking on 10. Hopefully that makes sense. I tried to make it simple, but it's basically 10% off the bottom price of those.
It's just a lot of things, but it isn't.
It's a lot of stuff, you guys.
It's just a lot of stuff. So basically, it's a good time to buy.
Yeah.
Very good time to buy anything.
Yes. And that stem behind Mom is the jumbo pine, by the way. That giant beefy snow thing up top.
This one?
Isn't that called jumbo pine? Nope, not jumbo. What is it called? Giant?
I don't want to break something, but I can pull these down and show them to you.
It is called jumbo because here's the green. I can pull up on the screen. And where's the snow?
So it's just a massive snow branch. She's got it shaped one-sided. I always feel like if this piece is sitting up on top of a cabinet, it has a very good opportunity to be showy without being a long garland, because you can take these pieces and lift them up and make it quite tall up on top of your cabinets. So it's a really good accent piece for cabinet toppers without being a garland.
So that one was originally about $40, and you're going to get it for like $27-ish, 26 something.
Massive.
Yep.
This vase is potentially a one-of-a-kinder. I think there's only one left of this.
There's a tag on it right there.
Okay. That tag says...
Does that kind of make sense with the sale? Hopefully that's not too complicated. The homepage of the website has the graphic with everything listed.
Large earthenware oval vase. So it will be about $80 instead of $106. 80 some. Large earthenware. Earthenware is one word.
No, I know. It's just not showing as a sale price. I'm going to go investigate.
We had that happen last night for a few things too.
That's when we changed from Christmas to close out.
So that piece...
it's under candle holders for some reason.
Oh no. This piece is blue and bronze, but in the middle, that fired center in the middle kind of goes almost purpley dark color, but basically it's cobalt and bronze.
So I'll calculate that deal.
Very pretty, and that one is one of my faves. I love the color. We have this fun vase too. All of these vases are such a good deal, and this is the funnest one of all in aluminum. It's like a tree. Large aluminum branches vase was $99.50, so that's also around $80. This is a good choice for pine. We put a lot of different things in this vase before, but this one, it makes it look like a tree.
Do you want to tell me the SKU of that pine?
This pine? Okay. This one is a Real Touch pine. It was $16.99. It is 816011.
Okay, so that is called, it's called the So Cold Real Touch Pine Stem.
It's light and airy. It has a nice little interesting two-tone color combo. We put 4 pieces in the vase, and that fills it up. But if you didn't put any pieces in, here's what it looks like. More of a sculptural item. Just looks great blended with all those other cast aluminum dark pieces. And if you just put 3 stems in, oops, that's not an opening. Maybe here, here, and here.
Yeah, some of them are a little shorter.
3 stems would be sufficient. The 4th one kind of fills it out. Okay, love that look.
Beautiful. And I want to thank you for your orders. Thank you, Robin.
Thanks,
Lynn,
everybody.
Eileen, Jeannie, thank you. Tammy, thank you. Tara and Jill. Pauline, Mitzi, Susan, Brenda, Corey, and Jamie, thank you. I see some of them that just came in are already getting packed and sent out. So
okay, the team's on it.
Shipping today. Thank you, Carol and Mary, for your orders. Lots of stems, a few kits. I see you're finding the garlands at an extra 10. And just remember that the DIY code does not stack with Petal Points code. So earn your points, save your discount Petal Points codes for later.
So we have the Davenport vase today as the chocolatey. This reminds me of the Gemstone Smoky Quartz. That's what color this is. I have rings that color. And then the Merit, M-E-R-R-I-T-T, the Merit Irregular Vase. This is the 12-inch large. This was only $66.50 regular price, and this one was only $38.50 regular price.
So you're getting a large one for like $55.
$55. Okay. They're coming down in price for you today, and that is a fun one.
Yes, Kathy, the large stem is item number 21 in the shopping bag. Also available in green, which is item number 20, the Norfolk pine there.
There's a fun little simple design. Put this little piece in there. That would work.
Hey, thanks for all our new followers. I see lots of people following us too, which is cool. Welcome to the Flower family.
We love adding you to the Flower family. What a deal. There's a lot of support for you here. If you jump over to Magnolia's VIP page, everybody will welcome you and comment on your beautiful designs that you're making with products that you might have gotten from Magnolia's or mixed into things you didn't have from Magnolia's. That's fine too. We do love to see everybody hanging out there with each other. It's like a whole floral designing support group happening. And all these fun things are the best quality Kate and I can shop for. We have some of the best vendors in the world creating products in the best factories in the world. And we have relationships with these vendors for over 20 years, ensuring that we get the best of the best and have it in stock when we need it. These guys take care of us. Love this. Look at that simple asymmetrical design, just placing a few stems together. And as we leave the Christmas season, we're always thinking ahead. You do want something green. If you take all the green away, it just seems
all your Christmas away,
seems so sad. So if you can keep a little pine out after Christmas, I think that's an excellent solution.
Yes, absolutely.
But a lot of these fun things look so amazing right now for the holiday season. Like this gemstone magnolia is outstanding. Love that look. That is one of those designs that you'll find a flower like this made in Thailand, actually. It's heavy velvet, super thick, crystal encrusted pieces with a beautiful wired center. We could do a complete black and white design here.
Twinkling Lights Magnolia. So it was $20. You're going to get it for like $13 in your cart.
And you can be creative.
All day.
We can. There's lots of things.
Go.
I'll make you something.
It looks like they are checking out for DIY part 1. Thank you for your orders, you guys. Thank you, Jan, Diana. Thank you, Ken, Pat. So your orders are getting packed up. We're trying to get them out fast because Christmas is fast approaching. What is our Christmas countdown? Let's check our website, shall we? There is a scary Christmas countdown on our website.
Scary.
It is 19 days, 10 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds away. That's not that long.
No. I'm going to try to go buy the rest of my Christmas presents next week, Tuesday, so I will be not here at noon. I have to.
Wednesday.
Is it? I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
You said Tuesday and you said Wednesday. So I don't know.
I think it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 9th.
I will put makeup on both days.
The 9th is the day I'm gone. That's the only day I'm gone. Don't worry.
Oh, we'll be fine, ladies, and I will find some fun stuff to show.
Yes, okay.
Karen just got those for the coffee table. They're beautiful. Lots of fun stuff. So definitely check out magnoliasne.com for this full sale. We're going to be live Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central. Grab a coffee, and we are going to be showing the kits.
Yes, so these things are all on sale. This is a very popular one. This is kind of a transitional thing between Christmas and every day.
What was the last stem with the little berries on it? Maybe the silver one? Was it silver or was it white, Sharon? I don't actually know.
I don't know if any of these have little berries. So if you can tell me, was it silver or was it white?
Or send a screenshot to Facebook message the store and they can get you a link as well.
This thing's called Little Luna. Everybody who buys this loves it. It's probably almost gone. It's brown with white creamy paint on it. So it's a versatile thing that we've used for every day, fall and Christmas. Whatever you put it in makes it look kind of rustic.
$2 off in your cart.
Okay, that's an awesome one.
Bye, Pat. Thanks. What was the name of the white flock stem you used? I'm seeing a sea of stems. I don't know.
How old is that? How old is that question?
Just now. White glitter magical days. I'm reading them as they come. It might be.
Do you mean to just give you the stem by stem?
So I've gotten the white spiky other one.
This one we've already gotten.
Up.
This is pulled up now.
Yep. And then
this one we used earlier, and now the tag has fallen off.
Oh, there's no tag. Maybe I can find it.
Here. This is the iridescent lunaria. Let me put the tag back on. Iridescent lunaria.
Got it. Wow, that one is going to be $4.
And this.
I already pulled up the magnolia.
Okay, here's the magnolia. Now
that one I had pulled up earlier.
Magnolia is outstanding. Like, it's a feature flower. You can just lay this in a little pile of greens and enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And then that white draping stem is the eucalyptus hanging. Originally $14, you're going to get it for about $9 today.
It is not wired, so it's just going to hang.
Robin asked, Amy, can Little Luna go in a burgundy tree? I have 28 pieces of Little Luna. Yeah,
if you put it in your tree, it will make your tree look more rustic. If you're aiming for elegance, the Little Luna definitely goes rustic. Mm-hmm. That's what I can say about that.
What about the silver stem there?
Okay, that one.
Cover our bases.
That is the glitter leaf spray in silver.
Glitter leaf spray.
Yes, this is good for a Christmas tree topper also, by the way. That one I do like because it's inexpensive.
Can I have the SKU of that one?
That one is the XG1122.
Silver glittering night spray.
Oh.
That's what he's called.
Okay.
We'll pull him up. So hopefully that one's only $4. Holy moly.
Great.
That one's actually going to be $3-something, like $3.90. Wow.
$3.90. All right.
Super inexpensive.
That's a great price. That one we saw. This one we saw. How about this one? Does anybody want to know this stem? And that is the, 803647, which is a champagne taupe.
I call it, it's called champagne toast.
Champagne toast?
It's called, yeah.
Also made in Thailand with all this gem business happening in the middle.
$20, getting another $1.49 off, so you get it for like $13.
We'll tuck him in so he can go to your house. There we go. Mm-hmm. What else is over here? We already talked about this Terminalia.
We did. So everyday stems are 10% off right now with this deal.
This piece is
the chalet. I already
got
pinned
that
one. What number was
that? It's like a Sherpa with buttons in the middle. And
that one is item number 27 if you're on Facebook looking at the little shopping bag list of recap items.
These two things are great together because they're both kind of rustic. This really showy stem. If you put it outside, it'll be okay. It is paper wrapped.
Got the light snow wispy
pine.
Twig.
Nice for topper.
$11.50. You're gonna get it for $7-ish today.
Very showy as a tree topper or just sticking out of your tree to give it some crazy weediness. Mm-hmm. A lovely, very good gold berry. This is a weather-resistant berry, and it is
holiday metallic.
Got it.
Gold berry spray. Originally $8.99, correct?
Yes.
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 So you're gonna get it for about $6.
Good outdoor. It likes to be outside. Mm-hmm. Very happy.
This one saves up when you're buying like 12 stems for a tree. That extra 10% definitely helps out.
And then this piece looks good with the berry. This is a very pale champagne color 817390. And it is also paper wrapped. It's chunky. It is plastic glittered.
Luxurious amaranthus spray.
Here's how it looks next to gold. So it shows you what kind of champagne gold it is. Really a pretty one.
They're quiet. They're just putting every single thing.
You can put that one outside.
They're saying add to cart, add to cart, add to cart.
That is fun. All these stems, all these extra savings. There's a lot of good stuff in our warehouse. This one we can't quite get enough of at our store. This is one of two styles of long needle pale pine. This is the X1705. It's the short version. And there's a tall version that has a couple extra shapes going on with it.
We like that.
So that one's nice and wispy. And then lastly, if you want these last couple items here, Blue and Ice.
That one I definitely need the code for.
Blue and Ice. This one is the 255974. Blue.
Hazel Snow Pine Berry Spray is what that one's called.
Blue goes quickly around here. We bought a lot this year to make sure we wouldn't run out early, but we will run out eventually.
Originally $26, you're getting like another $2 off, so you're getting for about $17
Some
today.
big stem. That'd be a tray filler all by itself. And then here's one of my faves. We buy this one every year. Everybody loves this one.
A flat cedar. Originally $13, getting it for about $10-ish today.
Great filler. Awesome. Well, hey, tomorrow we're going to design another porch pot. We're going to design a garland. We have a beautiful wreath to make tomorrow, more swags, other things for your door. This is going to be a live that starts at 9 a.m. Central, and we'll continue it for probably an hour and a half. We'll show you more containers tomorrow, new ones besides these. We'll show you more pre-made bases in pine. I'm going to put together my favorite Norfolk pine pieces tomorrow for you and give you a lineup of the top Norfolk pine looks because I like that type of thing. Kate's going to show you her favorite frosted cedars. So that is the lineup for tomorrow. All items on sale. If you're confused about the sale, just refer back to the homepage of our website at shopmagnoliasonline.com.